He stands up on his hind legs and begins to act as though he's juggling them.
Oh my god, he's the worst. He's the best at being the worst.
But also the best, yeah.
Hey, that's got to distract someone, right?
You! You're the
Berrigan
one
is
watching
mesmerized. And Ezri loses a turn.
Hello and welcome to Khyber Shards, a 5th edition actual play show set in the Eberron Campaign Setting. Tonight's episode is brought to you by the world-famous Wayfinders Foundation. It's dangerous to go alone. Take us. Colin, what happened last time?
I would have loved a heads up that was happening. That was glorious, but now I have to keep it together here.
You did a poor job.
That ship has sailed.
Thanks, dude. Last week we adventured into Grimalkin Manor, and we are through the first floor, got up to the second floor, met a rat man, and Ari talked them out of having a problem with us claiming what they wanted. But Pog definitely thinks he did it, and we fought a spirit. That was last time. We fought a spirit, and he was hitting real hard and real angry, wanting to show people the things he knows. Nobody knows what he knows. Now we're upstairs, moving right along.
All of that is truth. All right, so at the moment, we are up on the second floor of Grimalkin Manor. You are standing in a large parlor just to the north of the staircase landing. There are doors behind you that lead back to the mezzanine. There is a passage forward leading to the broken windows through which the two people who would have claimed the place if they could have just left. And there are doors to left and right, both where you are standing right now and also over by the broken windows.
I'm going to go look out the broken window and make sure they're leaving. Just looking up.
You see a pair of ropes that go up over the edge of the roof, and that is all you can see looking at the windows.
And the ropes are staying. They're
While
not
he's
leaving?
doing that, I'm just gonna kind of walk up to Ari. And say, well, that was impressive.
Thanks. Yeah. Didn't like it, didn't feel good, but got the job done, I guess. So
Better than having to kill them.
yeah, that's fair. But yeah, we should be good for at least an hour, and then after that point, we'll have problems. But
Presumably, we'll have a flag by that point.
yeah.
Should we flag the roof now? Should we flag?
Well, we
I don't think we've
need to clear the rest of the house.
fulfilled the requirements yet.
Okay, fine. There's ropes for climbing. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
That second checkbox on the quest tracker over on the on the right side of the UI hasn't binged yet.
Yeah, you
Sure,
try
we
to
don't
go to
gotta-
those ropes, it's gonna be like, no, I can't do that yet.
Sure, we don't got a parenthetical optional above that one. I mean, we kind of jumped around our normal, circuitous pathway through the house. So you said there's the 2 doors in front of us, near the windows where they crawled in.
Yep, there's a door to the left and right where the broken windows are.
Ari goes to open the left-hand door.
Okay. This door opens onto a small, for this house, relatively small, probably in your experience, luxuriously large bedroom.
Size of the main part of our treehouse. Yeah.
Right, yeah. It has a bed, a small dresser. There's a door that has glass on the front of it through which you can see that it leads out onto a little balcony. And behind a screen, there's a tub for washing.
Okay. No footlocker or anything like that?
There's a chest of drawers that serves as a dresser.
Ari will give a cursory rummaging just to see if there's anything that stands out.
Left extra sheets, a couple of blankets, but nothing else.
Got any nice shirts?
Not in here.
Well, while Ari's in there, Pog's going to do the room on the right.
A kindred spirit
Okay.
lived here, Ari.
This room is essentially a mirror of the previous room. There is another bed, dressers, a door leading out onto a balcony.
Are there nicer clothes in here than there were in the first one? I'm going to walk across and look out on the balcony.
You are overlooking a small garden surrounded by hedges that's off the back, and you can tell from here that this garden sort of sits at an angle between this bedroom and the library. The garden is dominated by a statue of an armored dragonborn.
I am going to go ahead and cast Detect Magic again.
Okay.
Ari calls out from his room. This room's clear.
And just kind of start scanning
Same.
these rooms. Hallways
Nothing
and stuff.
cool in here either.
I guess second story of the library is through that door. We might as well just put the library to bed, as it were. Just check the second story and then call that good.
Sure.
So Ari starts moving over to that door.
Upon opening the door, you are confirmed that this is the mezzanine of the library. There are a few more bookshelves up here, as well as a simple bench for sitting.
I'm really interested in gifts right now. Okay, we're good.
Nice.
Library's clear. So
There's a door out of the library, right? So we can just go straight through.
There's only one on the
You would
second
have
level.
to, not on the second level. You'd have to go
Okay,
back
okay.
downstairs to leave the library through the door.
We did go through everything downstairs, didn't we?
yeah,
Yes.
we're good on downstairs. And then I guess coming out of the library, just take that door on the left back where we came from to clear the rooms that we skipped over on that side of the house.
Okay. Coming out onto the mezzanine from the side closer to the library, you find you are in on one of the landings above. As you come down the passage, there is a door immediately to your left as you walk south.
Open that door.
In this room is an even larger bedroom.
Good lord.
This bedroom has its own fireplace and chairs for lounging in about the fireplace. There is a full wardrobe on one wall, and a door that leads out onto a patio, onto a balcony, as well as another door, another interior door near the bed.
Why would anybody need so much space?
Okay. If this is the nicest one in the house, then obviously Thor is going to get it. But if we find a nicer one, dibs.
Well, so then can I just say dibs on this one?
I already did.
No, but you said on another one. But Thor didn't say dibs on this one.
We'll
So
work out room
well,
arrangements.
but you said you can say dibs.
I want a smaller
I did-
one.
I didn't think it would be complicated, Pog, but you made it complicated.
You're
now We need
welcome.
to talk about it later.
Dibs.
Are the rugs shown on the map? Are there rugs in these rooms?
There are rugs in these rooms.
I'm going to just grab the rugs and pull them up.
Ari
Okay.
goes to
And
investigate
see if there's
the
anything underneath
bathroom
them.
door.
There's a really now dark, shiny spot on the hardwood floor where dust has not collected.
Yeah,
Just
checking
another
the
thing. Looking for
bathroom door.
magic, all rugs get ripped up.
Sure.
Anything hiding under a rug is exposed.
Going into the next room, Ari, you see that it is a lavatory. There is a truly enormous bathtub, a tall standing mirror, and a small door to a water closet.
Shade, here's a much smaller
Nothing here.
one.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're tiny.
This one's way small.
Ari goes to just investigate the armoire, just to see if there's anything nice in there to grab.
There are actually some clothes in here. There are a couple
Fancy boy
a couple of shirts and a nice waistcoat, as well as what looks like winter clothes, like coats for colder weather, stowed along one side of the armoire.
Would they would clothing like that ever be applicable in Stormreach? Like, is it odd that they would have clothing like that, unless they were venturing into the jungle where you might get hit with the blizzard?
It would be very odd in Stormreach, but there are parts of Zindrish that are Arctic if you go far enough south.
Yeah, okay. But Ari doesn't plan on visiting those places, so those can stay. But waistcoats and shirts are getting stuffed into the bag.
In your new floating traveling mansion.
I'll just go inside. There's a fireplace in this room.
In my room. in my room.
I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
I would prefer not to be under Ari's room.
Why?
Let it just marinate for a second, Eric.
Yep. So, all right. So from here, are we going out on the balcony or back to the landing?
Shade's going back to the landing.
Yeah, Ari hasn't been checking balconies, so he would just head back to the landing.
All right.
I'll take a brief stint out on the balcony just to assess, like, what are we dealing with here? Is this thing completely intact? Is it crumbling at the edges? You know, is
You
this
can
a
see that the
fixer-upper?
stonework has clearly taken a little bit of damage, but it's clearly structurally very sound. Like, none of the balconies seem in danger of falling apart. This one you do notice has a ladder that would appear to lead up
just
onto the
actually
roof.
noticed that on the map. Yes. Does it look safe? Is it like
It's a metal ladder. There's some rust on it, but it appears to still be, like, walking over, shaking it. It still appears to be firmly attached.
I'll just shout in real quick,
Hold on.
and I'll just clamber up the ladder just to peek, like what we're looking at up there.
Hog pokes his head out to watch him climb up.
The roof has a substantial flat space on top and then slopes away from that flat landing. The ladder leads you up enough to get onto that you can climb onto the roof, walk up the slope, and onto the flat landing.
Is there a flag pole by any chance, or is this?
There is not.
Okay. Huh. Well, climb back down. I'm not actually sure how we're going to raise a flag.
Shade's got a stick.
Can we just hold?
well-
Can we hold it?
You have a stick also, to be fair.
Hey, it's not just
What?
a stick.
You found it in the woods.
Okay, it is just a stick, but I have uses for it.
It was just a stick.
Anyway, there's an easy way up here. No ropes needed.
All right.
Boring.
Walking across the landing, you pass another sitting area that's in a large bay window overlooking the front porch.
That's nice.
There's a little bowl with what probably were once apples.
Less nice.
Ugh.
Ooh,
They were definitely apples a
don't
long
touch.
time ago. Now they're apple raisins.
Samples.
No.
Samples. Are they fully dry?
Yeah, they've really dried all the way out.
Oh, nice. All right, well I can just put those in like a pocket or a bag then.
Okay.
Gross.
Opening the opposite door, you walk into yet a larger bedroom.
Okay, so yeah, this one is definitely going to be Thora's, so that one's mine.
So, but I said
This
dibs.
one
You didn't.
also has a fireplace. In front of that fireplace, there's a whole seating set. Like, there's a whole little, like, living room set. There is an old direwolf pelt stretched on the floor as a
anymore.
rug in here. Okay. It's a little harder to just like flop up because it's got a lot more substance to it, but it does lift. The bed here is as before. You do see this room looks slightly more lived in than the other rooms. You would guess that this is the master bedroom and that Orlando Grimalkin
Not recently lived in.
but it doesn't look like this was just kept for when guests are over.
Yeah,
It looks as though this was the actually occupied room.
The master suite.
Yeah. There is, as before, a bedroom. I'm sorry, not a bedroom, but a door leading off to one side, presumably to another lavatory. And there are a couple of bookshelves in here, as well as an armoire and dresser.
Ari, knowing that this was a wayfinder person, Ari's gonna peruse the bookshelves to see if anything pings regarding the Obsidian City or anything like that maybe Orlando would have.
There are actually a couple of books that deal with the Age of Giants in Zendrick. There's a couple of books on the history of Stormreach. Sitting on the vanity, there's essentially a journal on the front of which is inscribed Secrets of Zendrick by Orlando Grimalkin.
Yep.
It appears to be a half-finished manuscript of his findings about Zendrick. There's a necklace. There's an amulet on a leather strap sitting next to the book.
Ari picks up the amulet and holds it up. Ezri, is this glowing to you? Not
It
to me.
is. It does have a magical aura.
Yes.
Cool.
What school, please?
The school would be divination.
Bad
It's,
glow or good glow?
No. Well, they don't really have. It's a information.
Okay, it's not going to explode. That's what I was. Or
No, I don't.
turn me
shouldn't.
undead. Okay. Cool.
It might
Sure.
let you know if you're going to become undead. I don't.
Put it in the pocket for now.
Since Ari had so much luck with it, Pog is gonna try to find a closet.
Okay. If you go back through the door into the lavatory, you do find a walk-in closet.
Anything in here?
This lavatory is even larger than the one you found before. In the walk-in closet, there are a lot of clothes. They're very practically made. They're mostly not fancy. These clothes are pretty practical and rugged. It's like they're fine, but they're definitely up here rugged. It's like Eddie Bauer. You've walked into a closet entirely stocked with Eddie Bauer clothing.
Just all LL Bean. up in
there's
this joint.
There's an appearance of ruggedness and practicality, but also, nice looking.
Who do they look most sized for?
They are. I mean, it would appear by all
Orlando.
the sizes of things that Orlando Grimalkin was human or half elf or something like that
Gonna
in size. So
give a call to Ezri and Shade. Tell them there's some Woods clothes.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, that's why. There's a reason you're not left out. You're disinterested.
Can I make an Arcana check to look at the amulet and examine it to try and figure out what it do?
Yeah. Sure.
I would like to investigate the fireplace.
Okay. Examining the fireplace closely, and having walked through the house, you can tell that this room is above the kitchen, and that behind the fireplace chimney, there are vents by which you can tell that it is a connected structure to the chimneys of the kitchen stoves. So there's essentially one very large chimney connecting both the kitchen and this room.
Is the gap big enough for a person to fit through, or is it like slots?
make an investigation check.
Sure.
What did you get on your Arcana check, Ari?
25.
Nice. Yeah, you're able to, knowing that it's magical and looking at the make of it, you're able to work out that the function of this item is that while you are wearing this item, you always know north.
Oh,
Wow.
Shade?
Are you guys done shopping?
I have a thing
10.
for you.
For me.
10. You reach back and kind of, rattle the grates a little bit. See, you think a very small creature might go through here. But when you rattle the grates, something coughs.
Sounding like what? Like a
You
cute
hear-
squirrel cough, or like a oh, hello,
Burn
hello.
it. Burn it with fire.
Don't.
Okay.
Not yet.
We got this.
Right? Do you say that out loud? Shades on.
No. It was a bit. It was a bit.
I am in the fireplace.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with the fire starting simple, guys.
From right above you, echoing from right above you, you hear, "Hello."
Burn it with fire.
That was out loud. Even the dog just like that.
Dude's about to ask you 3 riddles and steal your soul.
Yes. Right above me. I look right above me.
You see in the faint light, something is sort of glittering very slightly in the darkness above you in the chimney.
Hi. I'm.
Hello?
Yeah. Yes. So do you say anything else?
Are you lost?
Oh, okay. Good. I'm gonna back out of the chimney, and if you'd like to come out and speak with us, you can. So here I go, and I'm out.
A little bit of soot tumbles down, and after a moment, you see the long, sinuous serpent-like neck and head descend as a creature crawls down out of the chimney and drops onto the wood. It is sprinkled with soot and shakes itself, revealing a creature about the size of a cat, and in shape and color, a topaz-colored dragon with gossamer wings.
Hello.
Do I know what this is?
Hello.
Do any of you know what this is?
Ari,
Anyone can make an
dibs.
Arcana check to know what this is.
Anna?
Dibs.
Is it?
Ari.
It's in the room now. We can all see it.
Yep, it's sitting in the fireplace.
16.
Then
I'm Ari. What's your name?
Ari, you know that this looks like a fairy dragon.
Okay.
I'm Pog.
Do you have a name?
You can call me Puzzle Dust.
Puzzle Dust. Hi, Puzzle Dust. Do you live here?
is that one word or two?
Mr. Dust.
It's as many as you like.
Yeah, I don't know, and I don't think that question means anything to them. How long have you lived here?
Oh, I don't live here. There's just lots of interesting forgotten things.
Ah, forgotten things. Yeah. We're here checking out the forgotten things too.
Yes, we're here to remember them.
It walks out of the fireplace and throws itself into the air. Its gossamer wings flutter as it lifts itself up to the mantle and looks at you all with bright eyes. How interesting.
So where are you from?
Cal, is this dangerous?
Here, there, yon, hither.
So when you say that I would know it's a fairy dragon, would I know enough to know that they're not inert, like overtly threatening, like they don't like kill people, right?
Only aberrant.
Not. They're. It wouldn't
Not with
be
their own
accurate to say
hands.
this is an entirely safe or necessarily benevolent creature. Fae are unpredictable in that sense.
Yeah.
But no, I mean they're not notoriously deadly.
Yeah.
Cal is watching the creature very closely, and the feather-like fur on between his shoulders stands up a little bit, and the hair along the back of his neck.
Puzzle Dust, are there any particularly dangerous forgotten things that you could point out to us?
I'd say there's one standing right behind you.
What's right behind?
Shade.
Oh, no, we haven't forgotten Shade.
I'm here.
No. She is nonetheless a forgotten thing.
Oh,
Very
all right.
mean.
No, continue.
Would you like to be less opaque about that?
He turns invisible.
That's
Knew it.
Oh, okay.
I knew it.
Funny puzzle dust. That's funny.
That's more opaque, I think. That's more.
Ari, you feel slight weight on your shoulders, and Puzzle Dust reappears. Its tail sort of coils around and drapes along your chest as its head leans over just into your periphery on the opposite side. You're rather forgettable too.
You are not very nice.
He hasn't even heard you play.
Thank you, Pog.
He's very good at music.
Pog, no one's heard him play in a long time.
So,
What do you forget?
Oh, I don't forget things.
So who will forget these people?
Oh, I don't know. But she is forgotten, and he is often so.
so
Do me next.
Those mean
Have
things.
people forgotten me?
No, I don't think so.
Crap.
So where do you come from, Puzzle Dust? And how did you end up here?
Oh, I come from wherever I came from, I suppose.
Not wrong.
Helpful.
Not wrong.
Well,
Guys, I love this thing. Like
Yeah.
a brother. But we need to finish clearing the house.
yeah, we're going through to make sure there's nothing dangerous in the house, Puzzle Dust.
Fascinating.
You want
you
to
Is
come
there
along?
anything dangerous in the house?
There was one
Other
thing in
than
the
yourselves?
Well, that's fair. There was something in the library that had a gift that it wanted to share with us, but that's
Oh, yes, it
ominous.
had many, many forgotten things.
Okay.
Puzzle Dust,
the-
what makes the thing forgotten? Like,
It stops
you're
being
forgetting,
people
It's-
stop remembering,
but I remember
and they
it.
forget.
I don't understand you.
No, it carried
That
many
is what-
forgotten things. If you remembered what it had forgotten, you would be like it.
Yeah, I got that impression. Yeah, that it wanted to share things with us that we did not want to know. Do you want to come along for the ride? We're gonna check out the rest of the house.
Oh, that might be delightful.
Cool. I guess you can stay there unless you just want to fly along with us.
No, this is perfectly well.
Great. Okay. Shade, real quick. this amulet that I found. Whoever wears it always knows north. You're good in the wilderness,
Oh, that's
but
neat.
that might be
Very
useful
good.
for you in case you get lost, or it might be good for me, who is terrible in the woods and would constantly need it. So
It
I will
sounds
leave
like it would be very good for you.
What good
Cool.
is knowing north going to do you if you're lost?
Are
The
you going to go to
Traveler's
the
Curse-
woods?
The Traveler's Curse changes the layout of the jungle, but if you always know north, you can always go in the right direction.
Are we going to the woods?
Yeah.
No, but in case we ever need... Anyway, let's walk and talk.
But if it
walk and
shifts,
talk.
how would you know which direction is the right one?
Directions don't change, though. Just the layout of the trees.
Right, but if you were going west and now you need to go east, how would you know?
Well, I would know which way north was, and then I would go left. Or right, whatever. You get what I'm saying.
Well, it's
I
no
don't-
good
It's
for me.
very
So,
easy to forget in a place like this.
Paul
We are
walks out
forgetting
of the
our
room,
sense of
back to the
urgency
landing.
in this moment.
Yes.
Yes, let's continue in the house.
Shade's gonna go ahead and follow Puzzle Dust, though. Puzzle Dust is not gonna flank us in any way.
I think Puzzle Dust
Puzzle-
is chilling on my shoulder right now.
Puzzle dust is currently curled around Ari's neck.
Excellent.
Pog is out of the room.
Shade's got you, Ari.
Thank you.
Its little butterfly-like wings sort of waft
Rad.
slightly off the back.
Telepathically to Shade. Do you think Cal would eat this thing if we needed him to?
Yes.
You say telepathically?
Oh no, she says yes out loud.
Awesome.
What?
Yes.
I agree.
To the rest of the house then. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Back
So-
across the landing to the
Yeah.
side we haven't gone into.
Okay. So going back through the parlor, and then the only direction you haven't gone is left from the parlor where you met Tialet and Alonzo.
Yep.
You go down a passage, and it is kind of the upstairs mirror of this quadrant of the house downstairs. Downstairs, you encountered a whole bunch of servants' quarters. These are clearly the standard guest quarters. These rooms often have multiple beds in them. They have simple foot lockers. These are clearly for if there are just too many people to put in the nice rooms. We have all of these. On the south side of this passage, there is a single large lavatory with a very large barrel tub and a couple of water closets.
Into the first room just to give it a peek around.
Okay. Oh, I've been through here. You won't find any of the forgotten things. I've already passed them along.
Pass
What
them
do you-
along to who?
Mean.
Someone who will remember them.
I see.
Someone else talked to you
I
already?
do not.
Oh, someone always talks to me.
Who?
I don't remember.
I thought you didn't forget things.
Oh, no. No one remembers.
I see. Okay.
Well, that's
I remember everything that I remember. But of course, the things that I've forgotten, I wouldn't remember that I forgot them.
that's true.
Did we just find the Cheshire Cat? Is that
You had
what
a
we just
certain sense
stumbled
of
across?
wisdom about you the less you spoke. Ari does not say out loud.
It's a wise saying.
All right. Well, that's the whole house, right?
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's up to the roof. Plant a flag.
Yeah.
And we can
we
grab
need
those
someone
armor
to
sets on the way out.
attach. We need to find something to attach it with.
I mean,
did we come across any tools?
Like a
Like
shower
handyman
rod,
tools?
maybe?
There were
you
the bars
did
in the closet
downstairs.
things were hanging
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, there are curtain rods. And there are curtain rods and closet rods, that kind of thing.
I mean,
And-
the armoire that Ari got, the shirts and the waistcoat that the jackets are hanging, that armoire on our way
Yep.
to the ladder that Esri pointed out, Ari will just grab that pole out of it.
And just Pog took the
We need
tools.
something to affix it with, It's just a
Pog took the tools
Okay.
out of that closet because I was going to take them back to Carl.
Okay. So, as soon as you begin to climb the ladder, Puzzle Dust lifts off and flutters up to the top, and then re-alights on Ari.
Ari,
So-
does he live with us now?
TBD. So,
Do you enjoy being forgotten?
no, I don't think anybody would.
Who do you think
I
forgot
would.
him?
Everyone forgets him.
I know him. He's Ari.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, we
for
are
now.
somebodies, and we have not forgotten him.
Not yet.
It's fine. So, like, so did you come from
so
the Feywild?
dark.
Or,
Of course I did.
how long have you been?
I think.
Here.
It's hard to remember. Some amount of time. This place is so strange with its time.
Yes. Sometimes you get caught in a conversation that feels just longer than others. Oh, this
It's day and then night and then day and then night. It's entirely unpredictable.
That's really easy to predict. You just
While
said a
we're
prediction.
affixing the poll and putting the flag up, I'm assuming this conversation is
You
happening.
just said a prediction.
Oh, what now?
You just said how things will go on time is day, night, then day, then night.
What a strange way to work a country.
What? So
All right, I see the flag. Is that all taken care of then?
Yeah. We're house is clear. We made a new friend, and
Who on earth is that?
that's our friend Thora. So yeah, the house is clear and the flag is up, and we should be good. Nobody else is in the house, as far as we know.
Wonder if it
Pog,
was
you went
really super easy.
All right, I'm off to fetch Lady Selchadra's functionary.
Right.
Then.
we have to hold the house. That's right.
Right.
Okay, probably head back downstairs just so yeah, because Thora's not going to be able to keep a lookout for us at this point, so we might want to have somebody upstairs and. Let's just stay on the roof. We'll be able to see people coming from the roof, right? I'm talking a lot. It's fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
How are we still over the city?
Yep.
I can watch the
Yeah,
front door.
it's not currently in motion.
Oh, Puzzle Dust. Do you know how to make the island move?
Which island?
Oh, this one.
Oh no, I don't remember how to make this one move.
You know how to make an island move, though.
Oh yes.
Which one?
Which
Have
one?
you forgotten?
No, the island of Shadowmere.
Is that in the Feywild?
Yeah.
Do you know where the island that you can move is?
Any check I can make to recollect Shadowmere, is that anything that would exist in Ari's brain space?
History.
History. 21. Rolled an 18. Dice are my friend.
21.
They are.
Yeah, I mean this tracks. You've got tons and tons and tons of stories in your your performance head. So
It's what Philip always said I had in college as a theater major. Your performance, your big dumb performance head.
yeah. This is a location in the Feywild. It's associated with the Shadow Court, which is the darker side of the Feywild. Not necessarily malevolent, but the darker, unnerving side of the Feywild, as opposed to the bright and cheerful side of the Feywild.
Okay.
There's a part of the Feywild that isn't unnerving.
Can be.
More under-
Okay.
The Shadow Court just has no qualms about it. They're fine.
Right.
With, like, you're unnerved. That's fine. Okay, just the darker side of the Feywild, unnerving. No notable figures or anything though from the stories.
Not that jump into your head at the moment.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so that's like the scarier part of the Feywild, the darker part.
I don't know what you mean. Certainly, it is darker.
Yeah, I've heard stories about the Feywild, and so I know that Shadowmere is like literally darker than other parts of the Feywild. It's,
Well, yes. Why? Otherwise, it'd be a very silly name, wouldn't it?
I mean, there is irony in naming conventions sometimes. You know, some people would call gestures at Pog. Some people would call him Tiny, just as an ironic,
Who?
funny thing.
Who?
I don't know. Like Me Too. I heard Like Me Too say it. Go
Are
pick it up
you?
with him.
But he's my friend. Why
Well,
would he say that?
He's very, very large.
So are we all staying on the roof? Shade, did you say you were going to go watch the front door? Like, what's the plan for waiting on Shell Sodder to get here?
We should all take a corner.
The fairy dragon lifts off of Ari and flutters over to Shade, and alights on her shoulders and lays its head up along her head, lays its neck up along her head with its head resting between her ears.
Okay.
And Cal does what?
Can I pet you?
I think so. Oh yes, apparently you can. Cal is watching suspiciously, and like pressing his flanks against.
Listen, Cal, just because
Shade's
there's
leg.
a hot new pet in town doesn't mean that you need to get all jealous.
That's right. That's right. Shade pets Cal. But also Shade is now living her best life.
Without a doubt.
You're a very interesting one. You don't smell
So
forgotten.
are you.
But you definitely were.
I am very forgettable, apparently. I got forgot in the woods. And then that makes sense. I don't smell forgetfulness. So I don't know what that smells like. Nor do I smell remembrance.
Interesting.
Are the ropes still on the back of the house?
They are.
Pog is going to present that Shade and he could go down to the front door via the ropes, move them to the front, and watch ground while y'all watch air.
Sure. Puzzle
Sounds
Dust, are
good.
you hungry? There wasn't any food in that house. Are you good?
Oh, I'm just fine.
Okay.
Are you helpful if there is an attack?
I could be. But I don't
Will
remember the
you
last time I
choose
was
to be?
attacked. It's very hard to say. I don't remember yet.
I could poke at you, and then you could try to defend it.
Don't do that.
Pog is getting the
What?
ropes right now.
But I bet they remember how.
Who?
Over there, them.
And look at
Looking.
that direction.
You see a glowing disc of some kind moving toward the house in the air. and there are 3 figures standing on it.
We were expecting 2.
Both Ari, from just general arcane knowledge, and Esri, because he grew up in Sharn, would recognize this object that they're riding on as a soar sled, which is a small, limited-range flying device.
How far away is it?
It is coming towards you. It's, say, 50 feet away from you right now as it comes, and it's flying towards the roof.
Who is on it?
Looking, you see there are 3 persons. There's a human in very, very fancy dress. There is a warforged standing very close next to them, and then there is a half-orc carrying a spear.
We were not expecting any of those people, so
That's definitely
bad
true.
news, gang.
I'm going to reach out and trying to figure out how to flavor this exactly.
Thor, we got company. I don't know if you can hear this, but we got people coming. Great.
Well, you'll just have to do what you can.
Okay.
Going
Doing what we
to
can.
send out a cloud of spores to envelop the sled, and I would like to cast Dispel Magic on it.
Oh, yes.
Rad.
Make a check with your wisdom as your spellcasting ability. So make a wisdom check.
I'll push.
Okay.
That was junk.
Boy. We have a digital dice jail.
What do I do if I push again? I gotta do double proficiency.
Yeah.
You got to take double proficiency. Yeah.
All right,
6.
I'm doing it.
Ooh.
Sorry, these have just been really bad rolls.
He's not lying.
All right, dirty 20.
The
Just really focusing on that magic.
the cloud of spores envelop, and you can see the figures on it looking down in perplexity at the cloud of spores around their vehicle. And then the vehicle's glow starts to flicker and then drop out of the sky. The 3 figures all grab at something at their waists, and immediately their descent slows, and they begin to drift toward the ground. The soar sled hits the ground of the floating land, skips, and comes to rest leaned against a tree in the front yard of the manor. The figures all land kind of scattered on the front lawn.
Who
Hog
are
stands
you?
up with the ropes and turns around and says, "Okay, so I got him."
Are we going?
Ow.
Ari calls down to them.
No one told me anything was happening, so
Yeah.
I was on the other
One
end
of-
of the roof.
One of them looks up, and you recognize the nicely dressed individual, Ari.
Okay.
You recognize Berrigan Lassite, who is a nephew of the Stormlord, Varen Lassite, who you have had some run-ins with, and who you know is a member of one of the city's gangs called the Golden Lions, which is absolutely your least favorite of the
God.
gangs.
Those frat bros.
That's exactly accurate. The Golden Lions are largely made up of very upper class, the children of the very upper class of Stormreach, who run around in this gang as a way of sowing their wild oats, essentially. and
Rumspringa, the
intend
gang.
to just play at being in a gang, more or less. But
Performative poverty, it's
yeah, it doesn't stop them from being violent. It's just yeah. He looks up and says, yes, we're here to claim this facility for the Golden Lions. This
Berrigan,
is
you're
on
too
you.
late. You're too late. You can go
It's
home.
taken.
Flag.
It's over.
Oh,
Got-
really?
got a flag.
Is your claim verified by an official of the city? Because I happen to be an official of the city, and I'm here to verify our claim.
But you
your
don't have a
uncle is
claim.
an official of the city. We have an actual Stormlord coming to verify our claim. Berrigan.
Oh no, I am, and he pulls out a little piece of paper. That holds up. This has my uncle's seal on it. I am, in fact, an official of the city, Ari.
But you don't have a claim. We have a flag.
Ari, this is-
Yes. We claim this in the name of the Golden Lions. There we go.
No, that's not a
late.
flag. It's been done.
Well, and there's a flag right there on the roof.
That's our flag.
How convenient it is.
told
You're not
myself
even
I wouldn't
close
kill
to the
again.
flag.
I told myself I wouldn't kill again.
Now I can burn things?
Oh, fire time!
Thora, how far out are you? We got last night's nephew here claiming to be an official of the city.
Right, it wouldn't be ideal if he were dead by the time I
Yeah.
got there, but it would be...
Doable?
He'll make things awkward if he's still there when I get there. So an
Okay.
ideal outcome here is not there, but also not dead.
Okay.
No, you said not dead here.
Hog, you want to go beat someone up?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Berrigan looks at his companions. Helm, Turek, see these people off.
Philip, point of
So,
clarification. Are we still on the roof and they have landed on the ground?
They're on the ground floor at the moment, yes.
Okay.
Or they're in the yard at the moment. They're not actually in the manor.
Okay.
Puzzle
Just wanted
Dust,
to check. Thank you.
we want these people gone. Is there anything you could do for that?
Anything I
Make
could
them
do
not
to make
here.
them gone?
Go away. Go away.
Alive, but not here.
No, I don't think I could.
Bummer. Okay, well, old-fashioned way then. And Ari starts climbing down the ladder.
Okay.
Are we going to leave someone here? I guess we don't need to, as long as the flag is here and they are not.
That is a good
Great.
point. Berrigan's not smart enough to do a distraction like that. Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
How far is the edge of the island from where they are, or how far is the edge of the island?
Probably.
Like, is it football field or?
Yeah, the island is about an acre. We decided.
Yeah.
So they're substantially from the edge. It would be hard to knock them off of the edge.
Okay, Berrigan, how about, settle this, I almost said like we do in the street, but that just sounds weird for Eric to say.
Can confirm.
With a barn off.
How about we just settle this the only way that...
Less weird for Eric to say.
Settle this the way you Golden Lions know best how to settle things. Just,
Keg stands.
Winner takes the island. You want to see us off, we're going to see you off. First to relent leaves.
There's a table in there that would work great for beer pong.
Oh boy.
It's a medieval fantasy world. It's ale mitten here.
Oh, I don't know. Let's just try it this way. And he flicks a very nice looking lute off of his back and hits a chord on it. And the rooftop, or the ladder where you are, I need you to make a constitution saving throw, Ari.
I'm going to steal that loot from that man before the end of this encounter.
That's the loot I'm most... No double pun here. That's the loot I'm most excited for you to get.
I really wish I knew the effect of this because I need to push, but I don't know if I should push. I'll
You
push.
hear a very loud ringing sound.
I'll push.
I promise you, it's nothing good. Is the
I rolled the
result
same
of this.
three. I got a 3
Oh.
twice. I rolled natural 2 twice in a row.
That
I'm
is
totally
disappointing.
picturing Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Oh my
You take
god.
15 thunder damage, and the ladder just shatters, and you fall to the balcony.
Oh my god.
I would like to push again, please. 15 damage. Ari's up, but he's not. And I don't take any falling damage, right?
Nah.
Okay. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Pog
Pog,
hops
fire,
down.
shade, lightning. Get him.
Okay.
Pog hops down. Like, how is Pog? What is Pog's hopping down going to involve? Is
To the
Pog
balcony.
just going for it?
To the balcony
Okay.
that Ari is on.
And
Primarily,
you-
the
you
dude
brought
just
the
took a
ropes,
nasty
right?
fall.
To the porch.
Yeah. Hopping down a level, like
Okay.
down to Ari, get him on his feet, and then
So
proceed.
my flames go out and scorch.
Let's
Nice,
let's
dude.
go ahead and get initiative here,
Yeah. Yeah.
so that we can
Yeah,
just
yeah.
track the order that things are happening in.
The dice have betrayed me now. They were doing me so right before.
Good
16.
lord. I should have had way more warm-up rolls.
Right?
7.
12?
5.
I'm feeling much better about my 12 now.
As you should.
The second highest was not what I was expecting.
The 15 thunder damage sucks, but the damage to his pride of having Berrigan do that to him is far worse to Ari.
Cannot
Ari,
cure that wound.
what was your roll? I'm sorry.
5.
5. And Pog?
7.
Shade.
Yeah, it's all bad.
12.
And Esri.
16. Oddly.
All right. As it happens, Esri, you're up. So positions are essentially the Warforged and the Half-Orc are at the bottom of the stairs leading up to the porch. Berrigan is about 20 feet behind them. Pog and Ari are on the balcony below that you used to come up to the roof. I think Shade said she also was descending. You can either say you descended to the balcony or you're still on the roof, depending on what your preference is.
I am staying on the roof if you are saying that that is within 120 feet of our opposition.
It
Pretty
is
long
within 120 feet. It's within 120 feet of everyone except Berrigan himself. It's definitely within 120 feet of the other two, though.
Okay. I'm going to send down some no, I guess this is a different thing. His eyes are gonna glow a bit, and he's gonna reach out and cast Chill Touch.
Ooh.
Some necrotic energy comes up from the ground to try to grasp. What did you say? It's a Warforged and an Orc? Are the others?
A half-orc.
Half Orc. Let's do the Half Orc.
All right.
Natural 20 to hit.
Dude.
Nice.
Let's go.
Okay. Obviously that hits.
That's gonna be 8d8 damage, I believe.
For Chill Touch. Is Chill Touch
Yeah.
normally 48?
40. Let me see. Oh, wait, what is it? Oh, at 17th level.
So-
Why does it say I have 48 in that? Okay, 2d8.
Okay, so yeah, roll 2d8 and then double it.
No, I'm sorry. It will be 2d8 doubled.
Oh,
I'm sorry. What level are we? Never mind.
you're level 5, so it should
48
be
total,
it should
yeah.
be at 2d8, so you'll want to double that. Yeah.
Good rolls. 19 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Also,
Nice.
no, it's not undead. It can't
no,
regain
it is
hit
not
points
undead.
until the start of my next turn.
Nice. What does that look like when Esther does it?
What does that look like? I think it's just some necrotic energy swirling up from the ground,
Okay.
and just sort of enveloping the creature. Ooh, and
the
are there
half-orc-
any bodies buried under there?
No.
No. Okay.
The half-orc who Berrigan called Turuk looks down as this energy swirls up and grasps at him. And it is his turn. So he runs up the porch and seeing Pog beginning to come over the... or I guess Shade's higher in the initiative, so it's probably Shade. Seeing Shade beginning to come over the balcony railing, he grabs a fan of darts from his belt and flicks them at Shade in rapid succession. 2 of them hit you. Between them, they deal 14 piercing damage to you.
Wow.
Ouch.
Wow. Wow.
All right.
And that is his turn, and so then it is Shade's turn.
And I'm on the balcony coming over the railing, right? So I can drop down to the
Yep.
ground floor?
Yes,
Okay.
you can totally drop down.
Okay. Oof. Oh, I knew what I wanted to do until I got hit for 14 and am single digits health HP now. So, can my movement get me within 15 feet of him?
Yep, totally.
Cool. I'm gonna do that. Ari said lightning him. Shade's gonna get within 15 feet. Lightning lure.
Awesome. And that's a strength save for him.
Yes.
That's a bad roll.
Excellent.
Is...
Love to hear
and he
it.
doesn't have any modifier there. So 6.
Surprisingly, it fails.
Right.
I do 5 damage. And he
Okay.
is pulled to me.
Sweet.
Does that go? Is that how far does it pull him?
Oh. Well, it's 15 feet. Oh, 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull him up into the air.
She went down.
I don't.
Oh, you're on the ground. I thought you were
Yeah,
still
she's on the
Yeah.
ground now.
No,
No.
I dropped and got close to him.
I'm sorry. Never mind. Would've been cool, though.
And
It would have been very cool. You were correct.
and Cal.
And Cal is going to swipe at him. And...
While he's pulled, right?
Yes, yeah, he's teamwork, man.
Love it.
I'm told it makes the dream work.
It's look, assuming you have a dream. Yes.
Sure.
We don't want Shade's dream to work.
He calls at him for 15.
Yes.
15 hits.
Excellent. And hits for 3 slashing damage.
He makes muffin time. Lightly
Starts kneading.
pulsates his claws on the villain's shoulders.
I am sorry. I actually can do that as a pounce because he moved 20 feet and successfully clawed. So he must succeed on a DC 12 strength. Saving throw.
doesn't.
Sorry. He is knocked prone.
Nice. So Shade, I love this. Shade pulls him, and in mid-pull, Cal hits him full in the chest.
Clotheslines him.
And knocks him down. Yeah. The
Nice,
half-orc
Cal.
is jerked towards you, and then Cal just slams into him. His upper body goes backwards, his legs fly out, and he slams down onto the patio. You hear the air go out of him.
Just for my own vision of what's happening, do I still have a dragon resting between my ears?
No.
Okay.
No. Puzzle Dust is sitting lazily on the roof near Esri, watching things.
What a jerk.
Right. Safe distance.
And Berrigan, on his turn, Berrigan looks up at where Ari is. I'm sorry, no, towards Shade. Shade's the one on the ground down here.
Oh, Lord.
And says, listen, you really don't want any of this heat. And plays a sick riff on his lute.
Yeah.
And I need Shade to make a charisma saving throw.
I got a bad taste from this guy.
Oh boy.
What does a sick riff on a lute sound like?
No, this is exactly Pog's level of musical taste.
Oh, that's what it's supposed to sound
I'm
like.
gonna push it.
Hate all of you.
Okay.
He's really good at that. I believe in you, Casey.
I pushed for the exact same number.
Oof. You don't gotta
Which
stop
is?
doing that.
7.
7. All right. You are affected by his taunt, and you have disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws until the start of his next turn.
Oh my goodness.
For this round, you roll everything at disadvantage.
Awesome.
Diddly diddly do.
Pog, it's your turn.
Okay, as I'm done helping Ari get up and all of this is beginning, he says, he's the only one we can't kill, right?
I don't think corpses are good. We have a Stormlord coming, but yes, technically speaking, don't kill Bear.
Turns and jumps down. So we've got one on the ground in front of Shade. How far away is the second one?
He's at the foot of the stairs.
How far away from the first one?
15 feet, let's say.
I love that it's 15 feet. Because as I move to there, I'm going to cast Burning Hands at the both of them. So I have 15 feet. So
all right.
Deck save for them.
Catchphrase.
Okay.
Catchphrase.
I said no, but I didn't say no.
Different catchphrase.
Wow, that's bad rolls on both of them. However, Shade, I need Cal to make this deck save because Cal pounced on top of this half-orc just a minute ago.
Sorry,
Hog,
Cal.
burn the
I don't
kitty.
want to singe him.
If I want to push, do I take away from Cal's health points or my own?
You take away from your health points.
Oh, snap.
Mistakes were made here. My beat.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
All right.
$12 is what I rolled for him.
It's an 11 is the save.
Hey,
All right. Well,
Got it.
both of them managed to fail that save.
Then they both
nice.
take 14.
miracle of
Good job, Cal.
miracles.
And as soon as he's done bringing his hands back, Cal, I'm so sorry. You okay?
I think Cal takes 7, though.
Yes.
And the Warforged takes 14. Oof.
And yeah, that's it. That's what I got there.
All right. Then it goes to Ari.
Okay. Ari brushes off his pride and I'm assuming Berrigan cast this spell on me, so I'm just trying to return in kind. He's within 60 feet, correct?
He's within 60 feet of you now. Yeah.
Okay. So Ari is going to try to mentally vibrate the strings on his lute to cast Shatter back at him.
Nice.
So I need a con save throw.
You're gonna break the lute.
Con 13.
13. That is a failure. Needed a 15. So he is going to take 20 damage. Suck a butt.
The
Berrigan.
lute in his hand just explodes. Like the lute in his hand just.
Oh.
Bummer.
20 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, he drops back.
Try that, Berrigan.
Bleeding where one of the strings whipped up and caught him in the face.
Oof.
Might be time to run home to your uncle.
That's happened to me in real life. I broke a violin string while playing it one time and it curled around and stunned me above my eye.
Got a guitar
Ow.
string to the cheek before. Yeah, it sucks.
That's terrifying.
Good.
We're in the middle of a concert too.
Play through.
I absolutely did. I continued to play on the 3 strings that I had while, blood soaked into my eyebrow.
Goriest concert. He's like a Coheed
the
and Cambria
Warforged.
show.
The Warforged sort of the flames sort of scorch around the metallic plating on this Warforged, and they look around, look back, see Berrigan is bleeding, and that Turek is on the ground.
Might be time
And
to get
looking
your boys
back-
out of here.
Looking back at Berrigan, says, "Sir, your uncle's instructions were very clear to me." Berrigan just shouts, "Get them!" And Helm just and turns and runs towards Shade.
Rude.
Actually, Pog would have had to. Yeah, actually, probably runs towards Pog and attacks
Bring it.
with his sword. He has
don't bring it,
carrying a
don't
big
bring it.
sword and a shield. Well, first attack is 18, second attack is 11, so I think the first attack probably hits
Got
you.
the first one.
What's your AC, Pog?
16.
Okay, Ari, what weapon does he have?
It's a sword. He's got a sword in his hand.
As his sword comes down, Ari reaches out and his mark kind of extends as he's like something that he read in his book that he was like, maybe. And you see, well, let me go and roll. He's rolling one of his hit die.
Ooh.
That is 3, so his subtract 3 from the roll of 18 as Ari
Okay.
twists. The ability is called Twist the Prophecy, so he is like manipulating the course of reality to change what's about to happen.
Rad.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
There is a. It's like the glitch in the Matrix. The image shifts just rapidly, and suddenly the sword is passing you by instead of landing on you.
Rad.
Oh, my head. Oh, that sucked. Oh, God.
Awesome. We are back around to the top. I'm sorry. Yeah, we are back around the top with Esri.
Top of the building.
Haha.
Thanks, Philip.
Sorry, I have to keep doing this, but is Shade within 60 feet of me at this point?
Yes, she's just on the upper step of the porch. Yes, Shade is within 60 feet of you.
All right, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Shade.
Cool.
Not a lot.
Neither are my current hit points.
5. Cat.
Cat. Okay.
And missed.
5 hit points.
Hey, that more than doubles what I have.
That was a lot lamer than I was expecting.
It's great.
All right. Anything else?
I'll go ahead and take the opportunity to. Is there a clear way? There's ropes here now, right?
Yeah.
I will climb down a level with a rope.
You can climb down a rope. There is no check to climb down a rope. You guys did physical. You guys did phys ed. You can climb a rope. You do. You descend a rope. As you go down, Puzzle Dust looks. Oh, are we getting bold?
As I'm going, like, if you do anything useful, now would be the time.
I do so many useful things.
Well, do one.
Prove it.
He just turns invisible again.
Immediately, a series of glittering will-o'-the-wisp lights appear and sort of revolve around
This
Puzzle
jerk.
Dust's head.
This jerk. Dancing lights.
All right, fine.
He stands up on his hind legs and begins to act as though he's juggling them.
Oh my god, he's the worst. He's the best at being the worst.
But also the best. Yeah.
Hey, that's got to distract someone, right?
You. You're the
Berrigan
one
is
watching him.
mesmerized. And Ezri loses a turn.
Turek, the half-orc, is going to try and get this panther off of him. So Turek is going to attack Cal. So Turek sort of rolls to the side, and as he rolls, he lashes out with one of his feet and kicks at Cal's face.
Rude.
He has to roll with disadvantage. He goes prone, misses. Then he kips up onto his feet and brings the butt of his spear down. Better. 18, I'm quite certain, hits Cal.
Yes.
Cal takes 10 bludgeoning damage.
Ew.
And then, continuing his turn, he lashes out with the head of his spear at Pog. Oh my gosh, the rolls tonight. For 8. So.
That won't do it.
Okay, then it is Shade's turn.
He attacked Cal.
He did.
So I 100% would like to attack him. I'm gonna do. I have the staff in my hands, so I'm gonna attack him with the staff.
All right. The scintillating blade projects from the end of it.
And 7 doesn't hit.
7 does not hit.
Oh, but I'm supposed to roll with disadvantage. But I failed him, so I guess it doesn't matter.
You failed anyway.
Right.
But you do have 2 attacks.
Yes, I am going to use my second attack. Hey, I rolled 17. And a natural 20, so 17 is my lowest number.
17 hits.
Let's go.
Excellent. And this is with the blade, right? So
Yep.
it is.
A D10.
Oh, a D10. I rolled 10.
Let's go. All over it.
Plus 1, right?
Plus your strength
Or is
modifier.
it just
so yeah.
D10?
Plus your strength modifier.
Yes. 1.
Unless you're also doing favored foe, which is a thing you have, right? As a ranger?
It is.
Which you
Right.
used
Because
the
I
bonus action
remember.
for.
What?
You haven't used a bonus action yet.
I haven't used a bonus action. Yes. I did it.
With favored foe, you don't have to. You trigger it when you hit.
When I hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
old ranger.
Plus 4.
So 15
Excellent.
damage.
15. Yes.
What is the lethality of your intention?
Not lethal. I
Okay.
don't want to. I don't want to kill them.
Okay,
Ari
then
was
describe
very
the
clear
takedown.
about lines. So she swiped at him and missed, and so then lunged with it, and that pushes him back, and lands him on the ground. So
Okay.
Cal
Yeah,
got
he
him.
stumbles backwards, tumbles off the over the railing of the porch, and falls and knocks himself unconscious on the ground below. Awesome. Then it goes to Berrigan. Berrigan, seeing this, Berrigan seeing Turek go down, says, Helm, we'll deal with them later.
Bye, Berrigan.
And he turns and begins to run towards the edge of the floating land.
Hate that guy.
Can he validate our parking first?
Dude, his dad owns a dealership.
It is evident from his posture that Helm, the Warforged, intends to withdraw. But he is last in the initiative. So does anyone attack Helm after seeing Berrigan run? Or attack Berrigan, I suppose.
If possible, I would just like to give him a kick in the Warforged butt on his run by.
Sure. You can just say that you do so.
Then I do so.
All right. Helm and Berrigan retreat. And that is where we will wrap up this episode. Thank you all so much for
We
watching.
did it. And Ari didn't go
huzzah.
down.
And no one went down.
No one went down,
I
yeah.
have 2 hit points.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you're good, dude. You're good.
Thank you all so much for watching. You can find links to all of our various social media and our Discord down in the links below. Khyber Shards answers go up every Friday. You can submit questions for those either in comments below or over on our Discord. You'll also find a link to Colin's Twitch, where he streams on Tuesdays and then occasionally when life allows him to. And that's everything. So thank you so much. If you've enjoyed this, please hit any of the engagement buttons below this video. It all helps. This has been Khyber Shards. Thanks for rolling with us.